Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. I'm so sorry about that YouTube. Why do I... Should I just synchronize the start stream for both then? So that I don't miss? I shouldn't have been. And I already done my intro. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry YouTube. Anyway. How is everybody? Yes, man. I'm actually contemplating not streaming today, just simply because I'm a bit tired. I had to. Well, yeah, I had to. Okay, my mom asked me to cut basically a huge branch of our mango tree, so that it doesn't really the leaves doesn't clog the what do you call that? You know, the roof, the side where the gutter? No, not gutter. Was it gutter? Yeah, the gutter. Okay, I'm right. Anyway, that's the reason why I'm a bit tired. And we do not have power tools, so I have to do it with a machete. So just imagine I was tired chopping away on that freaking branch, finding a way so that I can pull it towards the house rather than going outside. Because you know, safety first. Also, unfortunately, our house is built on the side where wires are there. So, you know, I wouldn't mind having the cables cut. Not my problem. So, it would be an inconvenience to my neighbors and stuff. Might as well just make sure that it is safe. Nothing gets sliced, get hit by the falling branch. So I had to tie it up, and then, you know, normal stuff. But since we already cut a big branch, in order for it to be packed for when the garbage comes next week, I still had to keep on chopping away, left and right, up and down. So my arm and back are a bit tired. If I was still active in badminton, this would be nothing. Unfortunately, I'm not. So I'm not really feeling that good today. Still, we stream, so maybe it's just gonna be a short stream for now. Yep, I think so. But I'll try my best. I'll do my best. Also, what was the other thing I was talking about? I want to talk to you. Oh yeah. Guys, if you have tools, machete, sharp knives, learn how to sharpen them. With a whetstone, rough stone, choose your weapon. Choose your sharpening tool. Because I don't know why my mother did not tell me this, but when she's the one who started it. My mother, okay? She started chopping it. And when she was tired, I took a turn. Guess what? Now I know why she was taking a long time. It was not sharp. So I took about 30 minutes sharpening it. Well, not really 30 minutes, that's too much. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes of sharpening it. Then it became easier to chop that freaking branch. Yes. I'm tired. All in all, it took a what? Around 2 hours? 3? Including the chopping up the rest. So we can tie it for the garbage collected next week. So yeah. Good luck my arm. Also, I'm thinking about changing my schedule. Simply because the weather is getting hot already again. here in the Philippines. And that means that it actually doesn't mean anything. It's just that whenever I take a shower, it's usually at night, so that I feel fresh, doesn't feel icky when I go to bed. But now, unfortunately, when I do that, because it's freaking hot, I get sleepy after. I become sleepy after. Just like now. Just like the last stream. I took a shower before. Cold shower this time. Because, you know, it's hot. And that's what happens. You're feeling your body is hot. And you finally took that cold shower. It freshens you up so much that it drains all of your energy away. Just saying, go to sleep, get some rest. And that's what I felt. And that's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, don't get me wrong. It feels nice though. Fortunately, it does make me sleepy. Stretch. Don't worry, chat. No need to redeem anything for stretch. My old bones need them. Ooh, oh god. That felt nice. Although I can still feel part of my right hand arm is still numb a bit. I realized when I was soaping myself up, I really couldn't feel a part of my hand when I was rubbing myself. So that was weird. That's how tired my arm is. Let's see, hello Ray. Hey, weren't you supposed to be watching something on Discord? Why are you here? Anyway, welcome. Stretching feels nice. Emotes. That feels nice. I stopped to get some food and watch her stream. Go back to watching with Shadow. Go watch stuff on your Discord. Oh wait, the frick. Oh no. You're leaving your girly alone. I will get back afterwards, probably. I mean, probably. What am I doing? Yeah, sorry chat. I'm just doing my dailies on off screen. I'll be done, then I'll open up WUA. Then I can do my dailies there. While I'll do that. Where's this? Oh, excuse me. Also, I had pizza for dinner. That's why I'm burping. Sorry. I tried their, what call this? All meat Texas barbecue flavor. I did not expect to like it, but it did. I did. It has a sweet sauce. Oh well. As long as it tastes nice, why not? And the other flavor is what was that? Creamy spinach dip? Yeah, it was a spinach one. Basically, it's they blob a cream cheese spinach on top of the pizza. You spread it around when you're about to eat. I usually do not order it, but this time, it's been a while. Might as well try it. So, my grandma just came back from the hospital. We gotta wear mask and all that. Ugh. Why? Why do you need mask? If you need mask, then shouldn't your grandma be going somewhere else, staying in the hospital? If she cannot really be, if she shouldn't be really outside yet? Just a observation. No hate. Grandma is grandma. Just like my grandma. Is freaking 100 years old. Because who knows what freaking stuff she may have come in contact with in the hospital. Romanian hospital sucks. Hey! Same! Well, although I have to say, it depends on the hospital. Some hospital here in the Philippines are good enough, I guess. But you know, you have to pay a premium for those hospitals. Which I understand. Fine. Still. Okay, is that my dailies for this? Also, if the game I'm talking about is Grand Chase, Dimensional Chaser. It's very different from the classic, but I'm just really here now for just the story. I'm just curious on how they will continue it. Hey, let's go. She has a nasty. What the frick? You turn into a cat girl? She has a nasty cough, which is kinda concerning. Did they check for pneumonia? I'm assuming she's old, so... I want soda. Also, weirdly enough, my brother, you know, we already celebrated his birthday with a buffet. He wants to go again tomorrow. I was like, again? Really? Another buffet? I'm not saying no, just really? Another one. Let me see. Okay, this one. There we go. Okay, Chad, last one. Then we'll do what? I wonder how much of my energy I can still expend. Also, chat, if any oil, you know what? I should put it on my channel about panels. If you want to give me something, you know, I just made a throne account. So, you know, if you win the lottery, if I did something for you, you want to pay back, you know what? Give me a throne. But I still have to put it on the panels, I guess. Also, really? You're gonna redeem that, Ray? I'm not a freaking cat girl. I should have removed that. Why is that still there? Because I couldn't think of anything else to redeem anymore. I've already mastered my ara-aras. My moe moe kyun. I just wanted to give you guys something else. Mitch, you gave me dementia time to donate $100 to you. What? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. You said if I ever did something for you, donate? I don't get it. I still don't get it, Ray. I'm sorry. My brain is not braining. As usual. Use English! Oh, fine. Just do the good meow. The good morning. Fine. Well, it's not morning for you, Ray. It's It's already afternoon. Look at this chat. Someone wants a good morning redeem, even though it's already the afternoon for them. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. Okay, that's okay, okay, and open up Wuba. Ow. Excuse me. Anyway, this is the redeem. I ain't no scammer. What the frick is that? Sinabi mo na kung sakaling may magawa ka pa sa amin, huwag kang atubiling mag-donate, ha? Nagbibili ako tungkol sa midin. Hindi ko pa rin gets. I still don't get a joke. Also, that Google Translate is so bad. I'm just saying. That translation is so bad. Da, 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 da. Like, you gave me dementia, which is something, so I should donate to show gratitude. I gave you dementia? What? I wish I have that superpower. What did I do? Did I knock some sense into you? It's a joke I said already. Again, I don't remember. I don't get it. My brain is not braining. Anyway, this is the good meowing. Good meowing. That was bad. That was bad because I rushed it. I didn't warm up, but I still did it. I didn't say it's gonna be a good morning, you know. That was good, but it was done fast. Yeah, you're not getting something special from me, Rayhart. No. My brain is not braining for me to do something. What do I call this? I don't know. Oh, I was looking for where is that shatter noise coming from? And it was Amit's idol. Freaking hell. What do I do? What am I looking for? A girl we're fighting for. Oh, it's Luke. Oh, Luke Banner. Skip. Although, what is his? I don't know his skills. Let's see. I forgot. Amit's banner is already gone. No! I only have her at S1. Oh well. Let's see. Tune strain. I almost read this wrong. Oriole. I almost, okay? Almost pronounce this one as a body part, okay? Spectro damage, Icor blade. Oh my god. There's one thing I don't like about Wuwa. It's their skill descriptions. Well, I'm not going to. Are you a support? I don't think so. I'm not gonna pull for you anyway. I tried to get S1 Galbrena, but luck ran out. That's what you get for getting S3 Amith. I mean, you have your credit card. It's near the end of the month, so I don't know how paydays work in your area. but it should be close. Uh-huh. Do NA, do not applicable, and get buffs for normal attacks. That's his kit. His good self-sustain. Another Spectral DPS. I have too many Spectral DPS. Enough. Enough. I have Linnea. I have Jinxie. I have Phoebe. I have who's the other girl? I have Zanny. Just how many Spectral DPS are they going to give? Unless lore-wise it has a reason. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see. Havoc are usually characters that are overclocked. Is that a term? I forgot. Overclocked? Overtuned? What do you call them? Let's see. What do you call them? Where's Camellia? Camellia, it should be on bio. In your bio. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's overclocking. A lot of Havoc characters are actually either very near to overclocking, or have already overclocked. And I think for Spectral, I don't know if they actually overclock. Maybe not. Let's see. Payday is in 2 weeks or almost 3 from now. Oh, so you get them mid-month. It works for Renee actually, but I mean, come on. Obviously. Yeah. Now then. Dailies. What weeklies do I need to do? Asset field. Rick, my back is hurting. All of that chopping. Excuse me. Let me do some dailies and weeklies first. Then we get on with the story. Excuse me. Also, I'm thinking about changing which of my Enfield account to stream, because on my EU account I got Leviathan and Yvonne. I got Yvonne with the guaranteed, Leviathan on the guaranteed 6-star, Leviathan on the 120 pulls. So I don't know. Just thinking about it. I'm sure there will be more characters in the future, but you know. Excuse me. Even after all this time, I still don't know how to use you. Okay, that's 2. I need the other ones. Yeah, I still have not called this unlocked the Frostland, so I really can't farm for Amith yet. Although I have ascended her and have, I guess, decent enough echoes. I went to my brother's world to get those echoes, and I have a full set, I guess. That's why she's usable now. Oh, excuse me. I'm so full because of the soda. I know, when I have pizza, I just also have the craving for some soda. And this time I did not get Coke Zero. So welcome the sugar! Gather! Huh? Okay, one more. There we go. Okay. And now we do the quest. God, my cats are so noisy. Use projector to detect. What is this? Projector? What do I need to project? I forget. Oh. Ah. Hello. I think this is actually the first one that I actually interacted with. That was cute. Leosroth. I don't think I've interacted with them. Oh well. Well, that's it for dailies and weeklies. Let's see. Dailies? Weeklies? Okay, and... what's her animation though? Can I see? I forget. How do you see that? Nah, I'm not looking for it. Anyway, let's do this. Overture. What does overture means? Focus mode. Why am I in focus mode? Okay. Let's do this. Come on. Rust, Sword, and the Sun. Big Griffin. Keep dreaming, kid. Pedley the Fourth. Oh, a drink. Okay. Who do we meet here? I should have read the quest first. Oh yeah, we returned here because they said the source of the anomaly is in Septimont. A muggy day, the sky is gloomy, air's all wet. No. Is it actually raining? Or a hot meal should warm you up, right? It should warm you right up. Yeah, it's the opposite for me. Dun, 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 dun.
そうだな。お腹もペコペコだし、昨日は急いで駆けつけてきたから、ちゃんとご飯を食べてなかったっけ。
Sprint? You're not sprinting. You can't walk on water. I mean, I guess Rover can fly, so can you. What's that pasta?
こんなにもうまい料理がたくさんあるのか。
Look at those portions.
ちょっと気になったんだけど、金はどれくらい持ってるんだ？ホテルから出るとき、我はそんなに持ってきてないぞ。
True?
それなら心配いらない。
Money's not an issue.
オーガスタの使者によると、セブンヒルズにしばらく滞在している間の費用は全部総督府が負担してくれるらしい。
And when did that happen?
ただ、
But
それにしても、ここの店主は親切すぎるような。
well, if you're not paying, someone will. Might as well make a living out of it.
まあよくあることだろう。なんたってお前はあの闘技大会のチャンピオンだからな。我がいるから安心しろ。これくらい全部
No leftovers? Oh, pizza. I just had them. Is that pancake? Are those pancake though? Huge pancakes. Hopefully they're fluffy. Mmm.
セブンヒルズの総督はなかなかいい人だな。ホテルもご飯もタダだし、いっそセブンヒルズでしばらく過ごすのもありだな。
True. Food is food. It's a universal language.
これもいい匂いがするぞ。
Is that some kind of tempura? Wait, what if it's shrimp coated with corn dog batter? So basically it's a shrimp batter, shrimp corn dog. Corn shrimp. Yeah, that's not going to stick.
俺たちに何を残したと思う？カルテチアが言うには、残りの情報はセブンヒルズのサングイス資料
Are we gonna be able to go to the Sanguine Plateau now? Because I couldn't find a way to get there. Unlike going to Septimont, where there was a way without doing the quest for Sanguine Plateau. Yeah, I couldn't find a way.
ゴールまで残り一歩のところで立ち止まることに。
焦らなくてもいいと思うぞ。セブンヒルズまで戻ってきたじゃないか。前にルパが言ってたな。サングイス狩猟大地の上空には黒潮雲がずっと存在してるんだろう。
Okay.
それで高潮が来るとき、グラディエーターはみんなで大地の残像を狩りに行くって。
The hider, whatever falls, all the gladiators go there to hunt. Oh, that's the hunting grounds.
確かもうすぐ高潮が来るんじゃなかったか？この前、総督が招待状を送ってきたような。一緒に狩り。まあ。そういえば今日は総督と会うんだよな。
Who? Lupa or Augusta?
朝、 死者から連絡が来たんだが、
ああ
オーガスタに休養ができて、今度の面会は延期になったんだ。予想外の変化。少し嫌な予感がする。
I don't like the feel of it. Of course.
そもそもなぜオーガスタは俺を狩りに誘った？前に死者に聞いたところ、
It said
競
none
技
of the
大
other
会と
guys.
関係しているからと言われたが、
Then it's not a regular hunt
誘わ
then.
れなかったらしい。
お前の腕を見込んで勝負がしたくなったんじゃないのか？
Typical
セブンヒルズ
Septimontian.
人はみんなそうだって聞くぞ。
You're, ask-
それならそれでい
you're
いとして
saying she wants a duel?
数回しか会ってないが、そう単純な人には見えなかった。いくら総督とはいえ、好き勝手していいのか？
You're in a position to do whatever she wants. If she's a dictator, yes.
異教から訪れし友よ、あなたは澄んだ両目をお持ちのようで、
And I forgot to hit record.
しかし
Hmm?
心に抱く憂いが青空のごとく明るい瞳に暗い影を落としています。
And who are you? With red hair?
険しい道を歩む戦士が悩
With
む
a
ほどですから、
wooden walking
き
stick?
っと何か問題があったのでしょう。もしや王の座にお見えのかの人を気にかけて、
What? Archasm
カ
of
ン
the
ピドー
throne.
ノの丘の最高峰、総督府の青白い石壁の影の下には、暗く怪しい無数の秘密が埋葬されています。総督のように敬愛すべき純粋な人でさえ、時には厳しい手段を取らなくてはいけなかったでしょう。少なくとも鉄と血によってできているセブンヒルズ城で、王の座に
Seeks the
就こ
throne
うと
without
す
knowing
る
the
者は
cost, no better than a lamb marching to the
自
butcher's.
ら七に赴く羊と変わりありませんから。
Yeah, and you are? Stop yapping. Introduce yourself first.
私は流浪の詩人ネストルと申します。
Nestor? Poet.
今の季節、セブンヒルズの雨はそうそう止みません。ならば
Just invite yourself,
そうとことが
you
気に
know.
なるよう
Okay.
でしたら、微力ながら力になりましょう。闘技大会のチャンピオンの力になれるのなら、
Oh,
私
a backstory?
この上なく光栄です。
Are we going to get the history of how Augusta became the F4? Yes, please.
なんでお前こいつがチャンピオンだって分かったんだ？総督のことも。
Ooh, good question.
その目、さっきの会話を聞いてたのか？
Huh?
見ること、聞くことだけが観察する方法とは限りません。五感とは人々が慣習にのっとった自然な
But
選
not
択
the
です
only
が、
option.
唯一のやり方ではないのです。実は最近、英雄のシーカを書くためのインスピレーションを集めているところでして、今作の主人公はセブンヒルズの現総督オーガスタです。総督に関することなら多少の知識はお話しできるでしょう。
That's your reason to speak with her with some familiarity?
そして私の勘がささやいているのです。そう遠くない未来であなたは彼女の物語に加わると。ですから先に総督について知っておくのも悪くない話かと。
If you hear cats in the background, those are my cats.
オーガスタは
Freaking on hit again. Probably because of the changing of the weather.
田舎出身のどこにでもいる女の子でした。
A resident modest
凡庸な
talent.
才能しか持たない共鳴者、
Commoner.
貴族の庇護を受けていない庶民。そんな彼女は 狼が群れをなすようなセブンヒルズ城でどのように光り輝く道を切り開いたのか。
Okay.
今は光り輝いている星もかつては宇宙を漂う誇りに過ぎなかったのでしょう。
From a commoner to the F4. Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stars of Augusta. Near forgotten? But simply telling it might be a bit dull, okay? Huh? So we... Okay, this is how we pick the... We call this? The dialogues? What are you trying to do? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. It should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you have yet to hear and see. Really? I don't have a choice here. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Are we role-playing? Okay, let's do it. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choice you make, they will not alter our reality. You're not Cristoforo, are you? Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choice carefully. Her past dishes may not have always been the best. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. Take a deep breath. The second one was weird. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision. You slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimonian gladiators stands against around her. Hey, kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We know what the Dark Tide did to your home, and we're here to help. This one? Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. What the frick? Okay. You must be hungry. Here, it should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Okay. We can take you to Septimon City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins will change anything. Okay. Even if you build these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the Dark Tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Should probably go with them. The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Okay. Remember to maintain a stat balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Okay. Story chapter is complete once corresponding goals are met. Reach 100 reputation. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiators' words reveal a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you disengage. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimon by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Really? That's the wrong choice? A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. You must know, Septimon reveres strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. Let's go this one. Eat or be eaten, such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimon. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you notice the three words stand out in the incessant chatter: identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sights of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Okay. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are trying to look for the Aegon this year? Damn it, their stench be stinking up the place. Let's ignore for now. You are determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, or perhaps even teach you to see the fight through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star but takes on a few protégés. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little bit about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimon seem to value this more than anything. You choose to? You know what? Speak honestly. The Dark Tide took your home, and you came to Septimon seeking strength, is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing, with fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. Let's try to argue. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. This could get you killed actually, so no. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. After great deliberation, after all that talking, blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practiced ease, you are quickly defeated. Okay? Strikeless. Do you realize how weak you are? Seek power? Let's go here. You know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Chance of winning the next day. Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Attack. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You are still getting beaten once again. Okay? Go back. This is not your path. Too slow. Too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Stronger? Faster. I'll be faster. Is that your best? How naive. I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate. You've lost. No. We keep fighting. Still not going to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'd get you some food at least. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves and you hear your friend's laughter, your parents' gentle call. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. touch. You know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively gripped the sword hilt. I can't stop here. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Okay. Kato hands you a sword and turns to leave. What do you mean catch Kato's sword? He's handing you the sword. He's not throwing at you. I don't like either choices. Frick. In Septimus Arena, the victor claims the weapons of the defeated. Oh, okay. A symbol of conquest. This sword is yours now. Conquest, victor, victory! If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there, Augusta. Wait, Augusta? That's your name, isn't it? Just nod. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. I have no choice. Oh really? Went down. Thought so. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow. 6-shot right here. Okay. Okay, so did Augusta came from Sanguine Plateau then? Where the hunting grounds is? They found by gladiators, went back to Septimont and decided to become a gladiator. Okay.
何度も失敗しては立ち上がり、ようやく勝利を得る。拙いやり方ですね。
Should we call it resilience or mere stubbornness?
強情と言いますか。
Well, after that quest with Prolova, with her repeated failures, I would call it resilience.
ただ、すべてを失った少女にとって唯一の選択肢だったのかもしれません。何せ頼れるのは自分自身と握りしめた剣だけですから。
I'm sorry, chat. I'm just going to let the ambulance. It's still quite loud. So, I'll just mute for a bit and wait for it to go away. Where the frick is that ambulance though? You know what? I'll go outside just for a bit. BRB. I am so tempted to go out and see what the tea is with that ambulance. It's on the corner of the street. On the corner of the street. I'm so tempted to go out and see what's happening. And why are they taking so long? Are they trying to get the patient in? What the frick? Anyway, let's continue.
しかし
If you hear an ambulance siren, I'm sorry.
英雄女子誌の始まりにしてはありきたりの序章ではありますね。悲鳴が発生してからソラリスの焦土では似たような物語を
I've heard this story repeat itself again and again. Okay.
この時代に生きる人々がただならぬ偉業を成し遂げていることは否定しません。もっとも序章が優れているからといってその物語が素晴らしいとも限らないのですが。
Well, obviously, you don't want to spoil the climax at the beginning.
勇気、栄光、崇高。歴史という石碑に刻まれたこれらの朽ちぬものはいきなり天から降ってくるものではありません。
They are never forged overnight. I'm pretty sure you can etch those in tablets or stone in a night.
時には糸のように軽く、時には風のようにつかみどころなく、ひっそりと運命の十字路を通り抜けるも、取るに足らない選択の連続は止まらないでしょう。
Why is this some frame gen thing? Or just some weird freaking animation? Why is it making ripples on the chair? Doesn't make sense. Hello? Yeah, this ripples on the chair doesn't make sense. This makes sense. This one? No. Weird. Okay.
ちょっと変な感じがするぞ。この詩人が言ってるオーガスタって我らがコロッセオで見た総督とは別人のように感じないか？
And why do you say that, Abby?
故郷を離れた少女が力という答えを求めるためにカンピドーノの頂に座す永遠の城まで来ました。身分も地位も富もない状態で、あの時は今日という日が来るなど誰も予想していなかったのでしょう。
Rick, the ambulance siren is so annoying.
加藤ですか？
Can they not turn that siren off? If they're still just there?
加藤は
The
最
frick?
後わざと彼女に負けたと。すると厳しい言葉の数々はオーガスタの闘志を沸かせるためにあえて言ったの
Did
でしょ
Cato let himself loose or not?
う。なるほど。加藤も理想を抱いていたのですね。
The face is faded girl with nothing to her name. Hey, what's a better story to lead the next generation? Someone who's been in the system or someone, a commoner, even an outsider, to become the freaking leader of the place? Which would be more impactful? Which would be more revolutionary? Yeah, I would place my faith on Augusta as well if that's the case.
疑問を胸に抱きながら続きを見るとしましょう。
Continue chatting. Is this all? Yeah. Seems like we cannot skip this one. The segue chapter. Oh, finally they turned the siren off. That was so freaking annoying. Listen to the epic of the blazing sun. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed after Katie's training. Today the grind continues. Okay. You arrive at the training site. Repeating the same moves over and over again has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training moves you've never seen before. You decide to Hmm. Learn something new, or perfect something small. You know what? Let's go with this one first. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden posts, patching yourself up over and over again. Endure and push through? Why would you choose this one though? That was weird. Days slip by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. Okay. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Is this a graduation ceremony? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? Yeah, we already told you why. Your ideas never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze and he reads the answers in your eyes. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes to recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name. Yeah, okay. That's the question. I will make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants. Figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Hehe. These are all the top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena. Scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands, one by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. You know what? Let's volunteer. The audience casts their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Okay. These laughs. So they really did have a hand in that disaster. Dark Tide alone did not destroy your home. When the Dark Tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life in dungeons and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Well, the village grew up such a remarkable force, dreaming of power and strength. Can't remember the last times. Septimon had a joke this amusing. What can you offer? Prancing like a circus clown and scrambling for life so we can all have a good laugh? What do you think playing innocent will bring you a favor? Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Okay. Entertainment, you say? Heh, in September, Shrine defines worth. You will be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Scepter wants to put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them and we may speak further, brave young lady. Okay. Oh, second chapter, okay. This is the 3rd one already? The second one was short. You accept the noble's trials, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Interesting. Oh, that cheesy main quest? It's a segue that you cannot skip. unfortunately. Also, hello Monkey. It is the shortest main quest I've ever seen in any game. Well, that's good for me then. Because I really don't have the energy to do a long one right now. I still want to build my Yvonne and my Leviathan. Nah, I legit had a whole patch and that... What? This was the whole patch? What is this, 2.4? Or 2.5? Seriously? A whole patch? A filler patch? Wow! Well, they are handing out a lot before this quest, so I guess this is a short break. I forgot, but it was dog shiz. Okay. I don't think so. I guess maybe it's a companion quest at best. I don't know why they did this, but anyway, returning home you can't help but feel sentimental. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by dark prowess live within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Okay? The first route, slay the beast. Slay the beast. The noble, however, decided to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. What is this? Hercules? A dull sword is more than enough. Yeah. The mountain trail with... What? Winds. Probably winds, not winds. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Dare, try to break free. Who are you? Shh, get down. Trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath or just alert it. Okay. Turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. Secretly stare at it. Nope. We keep our head down. For now. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter who staying still and the beast did not notice you. But my stats kept going down. That was weird. Going by those stones, you're Septimon Gladiator, yay? Hey! I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. With nothing but their playthings. Okay. The skills home for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimon has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. As the hunter about the lion beast, only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. Okay. You bid the hunter farewell. Did I say farewell? Farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Enter the cave! Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes stare wounds in the earth. Draw your sword! As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to... Really? What do you mean quickly analyze the case environment? Seriously? You should dodge first before you analyze? No good. Can't find an opening. It's moving faster and reaching further. Can't get this up. If strength alone isn't enough, perhaps I can borrow some help. Borrow some help? Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crushes down into the lion's gaping jaws. How did it get to the lion's jaws? But okay. Still has a fight. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you. But your swift dodges forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Your trial is ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down to the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumps quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest unease. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Or are they afraid of me? The creature's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. More power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. What is it this time? Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl. That all the warriors have two lives. I'm about to say two wives, but okay. One by their parents and the other by the sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hands as their life in the arena. Okay. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes. Prove to me that you are worthy of standing in the arena. Let's be, I don't know. Let's not show our disdain for this gladiating thing. You get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimus. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Why do people love violence too much? Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Focus on the opponent. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spare the opponent with suppress your desire to kill. Nah, I'll go with the first one, even though it might lessen our stats. Oh, it didn't. One by one, the gladiator of your challenge grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering the swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Nah, let's just plant them to the ground. Even in Septimum, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of Aegon from one of the noble houses. Victor! Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Oh good. Shortcut. Power. Well, those are the things brute strength can rival. Put them in the same room. Find out. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Oh, so what? The housebound Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect jump, substantial portion if you walk away from the duel. Seriously? Bribery? Where's their courage now? Can their money buy them skills? Say nothing. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Yes. then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. Money can buy happiness though. For a time. But I guess it lessens your burden. So yeah, I know about happiness. I think it just reduces the burden. Let's see. Gaming though? Yeah, that games give me happiness. I, the scion beside the servant. Ignore the servant. I don't even know the servant's name. The scion silences the rambling servants and tears off the contract. Continue. Let's go. There's no point talking sense to an ignorant fool. Victor! Then again, I'll appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. I don't know, but a lot of people are sad or depressed because of money and complain they can't do anything because of money. So conclusion, money is happiness. Money can buy you the things to make you happy. Well, but I guess happiness and satisfaction are two different things. You know what? Yeah. Money can buy happiness. True. That's why we all want them. Now imagine the economy going back to zero. Barter! They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. Okay. The day arrives, Victor accepts her chance with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior? Wood. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Yes, money can buy you security and a false sense sometimes of security until someone gets you into the same room and you're fricked. There's only so much money can do. You're still human. Stare at the watching nobles with contempt. Approach the noble sits. You know what? Let's just approach for now. I have won. And achieve it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before revealed strength. Toss the helmet back to Victor. You know what? We'll step on his helmet this time. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their head. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation dare not challenge you except one. Don't tell me it's gonna be Kato. Okay, it's not Kato. Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with the powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. True. Let's see, this now becomes talent versus hard work. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridel, you arrive as promised. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Let's see. Even the old school noble is present this time. Interesting. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours. His crushing presence bringing to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold. And Aridel's armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Okay. Keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Aridel to the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reactions sluggish. These are basically the same thing. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimus' strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. What the frick? Stab, stab, stab. Their hunger for violence. Oh my freaking god. Kill, kill, kill. Right now? Aradog closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aradog's sword, you then bow to horizons before turning to leave. And they're silent. Anyways, I'm Alert, watch some YouTube, do my daily gachas for eating pasta, have a good day and have fun. Okay, thank you, monkey. Thank you for dropping by and lurking. And if you say that this is gonna be short, that's good for me. Thank you again. See you next time. Enjoy your food. Gachas. We still need to, what do you call this? I also need to farm for Yvonne and Leviathan. Let's see, leave the cheers behind you, look back at the crowd and wave. The next day, you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Oh, wait, this is only the second trial, right? What's the third one? Arda is really made of Septimonian flesh, above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septimonian. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinosa herself. Okay. I know Arsinosa has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Satamon, but it's not a sentinel. It is this insurmountable challenge that steers the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial. Confront the guardian of Septimon, Arsinosa. The impossible trial completed. Okay, that's the third chapter. How many chapters is this? Let me just have a quick check. Let me just do a quick check. Dun, 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 dun. How many? Oh, it's only 4. Ooh, we're already at the last one. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of strength. Well, not particularly easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Hello, Kato. Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest. Such as you may this oldest rule, Augusto. I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest. But how would you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's sword with their own after victory. Probably a blacksmith? Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Exactly. Stop outside the forge. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. Continue. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all swords. Wait, that's her forte? Merging? Feel the power! Your Forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge, fire, and hammer swings. Okay. The day of the final trial is final. What? The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword, a bronze horn blade from atop the 12th stone pillar. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will revive the strength of Arsinosa. Take a deep breath. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banner flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. Mountainous eyes catches their eye. It's awake. It's awake! A noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you, slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. Chill sips through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. You know what? Let's be defensive for now. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Do we really have time to patch ourselves? I don't think so. Your second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. This was bad. Really? You managed to withstand Arsinosa's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, seize opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient cracks in its right foreleg. Golden blood! Steady your breath na. Look up. Do not take your eyes off your enemy. Arsinosa seizes her attack, her mane brushing against her blood-stained face. Before she lowers her head, the arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. The voices. The voices! They are... Okay, it's no other choice. O wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septimon, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength! When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septim. Events, okay. O sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimon. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsinosa's blessings, you have been granted a privilege. You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Should I relish it? Raise your sword? Or... Nah, let's be stoic. Alas, you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order of strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rule. How young was Augusta when she won? You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland is tragedy before... Alright, she did not strike down any of the gladiators. Yet, should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? Cold whisper of unease concerns. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimon.
最初の形ができましたね。
So that's the story of
総督について私が知っている情
Augusta?
報はこれが全
I
て
guess my question is, are they accurate?
聴衆としてこの物語は
What do
い
you
かがで
make
し
of
た
my
か？
narration? I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know her enough though.
そうでしょう。シーカで伝えられる内容は一部です。人や物事の真実は文字だけでは伝えきれません。
Mm-hmm.
それに英雄女子誌の主人公ではない私には傍観者の視点でしか語れないのです。
Can imagine events, emotions, and pull, but I cannot truly
当
recreate
事者
them.
の心
Yes,
境も
that is the limit of
多少の
words.
真似ができたところで再現には至りません。
To be there is an entirely different experience.
助言とは呼べないかもしれませんが、
Advice?
アドバイスがあります。
Okay.
真実を知りたくば物語の一部となるのです。
If you want the truth of a story,
良
step
いタイ
into
ミン
it.
グがあるでしょう。
Become part of it. The point stands before you now. What do you mean?
先ほども言ったように、オーガスタやセブンヒルズの英雄たちの詩編は新たなページが始まっ
It's
たばか
only
り
now
です
turning to know exactly what I'm about to do.
そう難し
Suspicious?
くはありません。運命が立てたさざ波は星々が流れる奇跡と同じです。あなたが向かう先は
Hmm.
これまで辿ってきた道によってすでに決まっているのですか？
Chat, and I'm not asking for spoilers or anything, but are we going to see Nestor again in the future? Or is he just a one-off for this quest? Sick. I now find him a bit suspicious.
空は弦を引く手を止めたようですね。そろそろ別れを告げなくてはなり
I'm
ま
more
せん。
concerned what hair products is he using to keep his hair like that and not flowing at all.
失礼ですが、その前に一つ質問を。セブンヒルズの権力の頂に立つオーガスタを王をたらしめているものは何だと思いますか？
Although my question is, what now
彼女
happened
が
to
頼ってい
the
るものは果たして何なのでしょう？
to her benefactor? The one that gave her the trial? What happened to him? What makes a ruler?
力じゃない
Depends on
の
the
か
society.
力がなければオーガスタは試練を通過できなかったはずだろう。
Yes, true.
漂白者どう思う？
Although she also showed mercy. It was strength and conquest. It was her unyielding resolve. That's another thing. She really wanted to change how the gladiating is happening. It was born from the hardships of the past. This was the starting point. This is what kept her going. And this is what she needed to do. So I'm going with the second one. I'm going with the resolve.
そう答えを急がずとも
But they were all important to what
私
happened.
の質問を胸に抱いたまま道を歩めばよいのです。すべてが終われば答えはおのずと出てきます。さようなら友よ。ここであったのは運命でもあり、偶然でもあります。
Who are you, Nestor?
この短い運命の出会いを終えてしまえば、私が
Everything
残した
about me
痕
will
跡
become
は
with the... Huh?
すべて風にかき消されてしまいます。
Meaning?
ですが、
Unless you're a lingering
これからも続いていくでしょう。
lingering frequency? Sus. sus NPC. If he is an NPC. Whoa. Become origami. And who is that blonde guy? The previous day. Okay. Senators. You have indulged her too much. Who? Oh, Iyuno. It's a disgrace. Mind your words, Senator.
そうだ。こちらが呼んだわけでもなければ、許可も得ずに総督府に入ってきよって。
With no decorum? Okay.
総督府の威厳を冒涜しているのか？
はあ、相変わらずだ。
Same as always. Oh, so it's normal.
諸君よ、サトシの女がまたいだのは総督府の中でも低い敷居だ。あれは総督府
Or defend anyone's fragile pride. Exactly.
誰かの脆い自尊心を守っているわけだ。
Seriously. Freaking hell. You don't own the place.
民が畏敬しているのは官費道路の丘に立つ高い壁ではないこと。くれぐれも忘れてはならん。世の意志、世の権。
Ooh.
そして
Aura.
我々の誰にも阻むことができない。
Aura farming with words.
総督府の威厳だ。
Freaking senators. It's not you. Who is keeping this place peaceful and everything? It's me. It's Augusta. Shut your trap.
なぜ怯えているか。世は知っている。サトシの女の声が諸君
Fear
の
persistent voice drowning yours and a incredible challenge in the Senate's rules. Exactly. Once you get power, do you really want to lose it? I understand their fear. Same time. Just how much are you willing to cling onto that power?
だが、よく聞け。権力で上辺を飾ることしかできぬものに。
Wise words. These are actually wise words.
それを欲するのであれば、影に隠れず勇気を出して、資格を世に見せてみよ。
You want change? Want to do it your way? Take it from me then. Iyuno! Tosa ka rin! Ishtar! And so many other iterations.
元老たちの相手は時間が必要なのだ。
Well, this is a different side from the one that was from the Aegon.
だが、今度からは尊いサトシの女様を待たせぬよう、元老を放っておくとしようか。好き勝手に言わせておけば、そのうちユーノの偉業はリリベルのばあさんにそのまま伝わるだろうが、それでもよい。
Current head priestess, okay.
サトシの女ユーノは掟を無視し、
Unruly
勝手
behavior.
に神殿を離れ、総督府に侵入した。とな。
Well, that's a short report.
ばあさんとユーノ、どちらが先に起こるのか楽しみ。
We'll lose it first.
好きにして。あの狐どもが何をしようと関係ないもの。
Besties.
左足を踏み入れたら月の弓で左足を射るわ。もちろん右足なら右足よ。
If they step the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right. Basically, step on the tetragon's foot, and I will shoot your foot.
それには世も賛成だ。たまには言動を注意する必要もある。神殿が優しいからといって、サトシの女ユーノの存在を軽んじてはならん。
God. I guess they are well aware of how powerful they are then, compared to the senators.
神殿で待っていればよかっただろう。いずれにせよ、手はずは整った。今夜にでも大地に迎える。
うん。
異変があれば、いつでもデバイスで連絡できるだろう。わざわざセブンヒルズ城まで来る必要はどこにも。あの出来事が起こるまで責任に縛られて
I
ほ
want
しく
you
ない。
free of duty until that day arrives. The hunting grounds?
考えすぎよオーガスタ。あの人に会いに来ただけだもの。
That person? Who?
リリベルのおばあちゃんが言ってた。彼の運命は人知の及ばぬ空
A
白だ
known
って。
void.
そんなに面白いなら少しでも時間を作って会いに来るものでしょ。
Fate?
そのためか。残念ながら、ラグーナからの船は明日の朝に到着する予定だ。
The ship from Raguna
そ
will
の
dock
時は
until
おそら
tomorrow
く世
morning
も
and will
有
be
の
gone by
大
then.
地にいる。
Okay.
ちゅ、めんどくさいわね。
気長に待とうじゃないか。漂白者が総督府の招待を受けた以上、
You'll have plenty of time to
彼
meet
と交
during
流
the
する
hunt.
機会はあるだろう。まだ何かあるのか？
Yeah, is there something more? What's up with her look though? She looks so annoyed.
リリベルのおばあちゃんの予言の書を読んだわ。今回の狩り、そして私たちの計画。
The hunt and our plan neither end well.
どれもいい結末を迎えるとは言えないわね。
Scroll Lilibet carries recording visions glimpsed in the flame light. Both this book and the murals within Tetragon Temple are media through which the priesthood settlement convey prophecies to the people. How accurate are
それ
they?
でも続ける気？
リスクがあるからといって悪いものではない。つまりは強い英雄の力が必要となるのだろう。いつから
When did you
英雄
start
は信
caring
念の
about the
やり方を
temple's
信じるよう
traditions?
になったのか？
聞きなさい。セブンヒルズの信仰心なき者よ。皇天の神は怒り狂っている。セブンヒルズの王が再び神の意志に背けば滅びゆく定めにある。
Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate.
最近貴族たちの議論を聞いたわ。ラグーナの昔の予言についてね。
About the ancient prophecy from Raguna? Unless the Senate is being influenced by the Threnodian or more of the
当
nobles.
時、ラグーナ人の言葉は確かに驚異的だった。しかし残念ながら、セブンヒルズの先祖は船に乗って海を渡ったが、高地に登った時、ラグーナの神は船の切符を買わなかった。それに、サトシの女たちも言っていた。あの予言は
prophecy was
欠けている
Interesting.
ただならぬ力を持ち、黒き波から誕生した英雄王だけがセブンヒルズを永遠の地にできる。
Is that
英
Mia
雄王は
again?
荒立つ暗流と波風を落ち着かせ、旧王の血をもって最上の栄光を体感する。
Hero of Heroes, the legendary ruler of Septimont. The legend traces its roots to an ancient prophecy that only the one who becomes the hero of heroes can save Septimont from falling into ruin. Risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont, then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and the glory return with the blood of the old king.
忘れるな。これも予言の一部だ。
And who will emerge as the hero of heroes then? Is that the question?
アティリウス、バレリア。先代の英雄王は何度もセブンヒルズを最悪から救ってきた。英雄たちが今も存在している限り、
As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal
城
seal.
が覆ることはない。
And it's gonna be you, Augusta? Or someone else? I hope it's not Rover. Come on.
もし今回だけは例外だとしたら、 運命の示す先に破滅が待ってるかもしれないわ。
ならば世の剣で最悪の運命を断ち切ろう。
Okay. Can you though? Your forte doesn't have that ability though.
何笑ってるのよ。
Yeah, too much confidence. Stop making Yuno fall for you.
あの無鉄砲なサトシの女の言うのも恐れを抱くとはね。まあそうか。無理して恐怖心を抑える必要もない。
The freaking confidence of Augusta though.
世が一人で行く。
I guess the question is, can she deliver?
尊いサトシの女様は神殿で世の凱旋を待つがいい。
誰が怖がってるって？オーガスタこそ
Trying to shut me out and face it alone. These guys.
いいわ。どうせまた私に泣きついてくるんでしょ。
They come back to me sooner or later.
確かに否定はせん。
Couple of best friends.
やっぱり狩りをするなら私がいないと話にならないのよ。
Pushing each other's buttons.
言うの。いつも感謝している。
何よいきなり。
好天の嵐が間もなく訪れるだろう。
These models don't have weight on them, huh? I don't know how strong the wind is, but if the winds can make her booba jiggle like that, but her hair only moves this much, what is inside those
しか
models?
し嵐を迎える最も良い方法は吹き荒れる風に自ら飛び込むことだ。
The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
我が親友よ。
No. Chat, do not go into the storm, okay? But I guess it depends on how strong it is. Okay. Oh, now it's chapter 8. Oh. So that segue was not that long. Good to know. Did I get... What did I get? Did I not get any... Okay. Okay, not... Well... That was a nice short... If that's even a main quest. What the... Is that Cartithia? Wait. Is this companion quest? I just have to make sure that I don't trigger anything. Why is Cartwheel here? Will this trigger something? Chat, why is Cartithia here? She's not here in the quest. I don't know, I don't see anything. Are you rather not talk to her suddenly? I don't want to trigger anything. Oh. It's an after story, okay? I did not see this. Companionship. Oh. Is there no... I want to see. If I keep on doing the quests, will the after story actually be gone or not? I'll read away on that one. Anyway, chat. As I said, it's just gonna be a short stream. And I'm glad that that main quest was short. Because, as I said, I'm still tired from chopping down wood. In this case, literally chopping down some branches of our mango tree. And so, I will end it here. Almost 2 hours? Good enough for this time. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow or Saturday. You know what? I might do Saturday. Or maybe I'll do another short one tomorrow. Maybe an art stream. Then I'll do a longer stream on Saturday. So we can do Act 8. I don't know how long this Act 8 is. Hopefully not that long as well. But that is the plan. Anyway, what do I think about this quote-unquote main quest? It is a part of the main quest. It's just more of a backstory of Augusta and how she came into power. Chat says that it was one of the weirdest, I guess, shortest main quests. If that's all of the quests for that one particular patch. If I was, let's see, if I played this when it was released, assuming that I finished I'm always up to date with the main quests, I guess I might be a bit disappointed, I guess. But then again, all the main quests before that were quite impactful, quite nice, quite long. So I guess this was a good. I'm only putting this in the perspective of someone who did not wait for that patch, okay? I can understand if you were up to date and that's all you got. Probably disappointing, but for me, who is doing Rinascita quests, and I guess I'm at the middle now, it's a good slowdown of pace, at least for me. I mean, calm down. This calm before the storm. There's more to come. Anyway, that was a nice, simple backstory for Cartitia or Augusta. But again, who is freaking Nestor? Are we going to see him again? He looks sus. Anyway, that's it for this stream. So, good time zone to everybody! Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for stopping by. My name is Mythalin. I'm just a mage wandering through time, curating moments. And next stream will be tomorrow. Depends, because we're going to eat at a buffet again. We'll see how my stomach feels and if the ending. But on Saturday, yes, I will stream. So I'll see you then. Next time. Bye.